beautiful work by Rex Babin. Tonight, we're going to give the second Rex Babin Local Cartooning Award. Now, when we pulled this gallery show together, I looked through the vast majority of Rex's work, and I can tell you that I had a fascinating chat with Cal today on the way home, and there were several things that struck me as I was going through his work. One was that he was passionate and he was angry in a good way, but he was a kind, gentle man. And if I know a lot of you were close friends with him or knew him, but if you did not know him, he is to me, was the Greek ideal of the scholar athlete. And he was somebody who we should all aspire to be. And I know that tonight, as difficult as it is to talk about him still for me, I'm very pleased to be able to, number one, recognize somebody tonight who is a terrific cartoonist, number one. Number two, is so in the spirit of what Rex was doing in his work. And Rex was the loudest proponent of doing local cartoons. And wow, was he good at it. And as I was going through these cartoons, I kept thinking, this guy is operating on so many different levels that I really am trying to think of a talent who I've known who was that good in so many ways. And we all have our talents, but he was able to pull together this marvelous ability to create a cartoon that was almost like a painting. I was telling Cal today, as you look at his brushwork, I mean, I would have conversations with him that would in the way that we would have conversations with Rex that would go on for hours, about line quality and brushwork and all these things that no readers and no editors think about, and yet we thought about them and he thought about them. And I would go through a couple hundred of these things and I would feel exhilarated. I felt close to him. I felt like he was with us, and it was a joy to do it. I wish we could all do it and just really look at how he did his work. And it will, just seeing this will inspire you. Now, we had 35 entries. 37 entries for the second Rex Babin Award. And they were all really good. And I don't say that lightly. And I was touched emotionally by looking at everybody's work, because, not everybody gets the attention, and I know that I've gotten more than my share of attention, and God knows I'm thankful. But there are a lot of people in this profession who are banging it out in Martha's Vineyard or Kansas or someplace like that, and by God, they're putting their heart and soul into their work. And it's so important that people do that, to keep that passion, to keep that momentum, to keep the emotion in their work, and comment on things that actually matter. We don't all have to draw Donald Trump's hair every day, and somebody's got to do the, county commissioner, and somebody's got to do the coroner, and somebody's got to do all those things that you do when you're an effective local cartoonist. And so I want to thank the 37 people who entered this. It was a true honor to look through all of these. Now, it was a very difficult decision. I think that we came to the right decision. The winner of the second annual Rex Babin Award is JD Crowe. JD, I just want to say how terrific your portfolio was. I want to say how wonderful the body of your work has been over the course of 35 years or whatever it's been. And my God, this guy just knocked it out of the park in Alabama, you know, in a way that, like, he's so idiosyncratic and so original and so passionate, and he's slugging it down there in Alabama every day. And I know a lot of you look at his stuff every day, and I know I do, and I was so happy that we were able to come to this, JD, and I'm so proud of you, and I know that you loved him so much, and we, by God, we had a wonderful conversation when he died, and I just am so happy to be able to give you this award, and we're all lucky.
All that stuff you said times 2 or 3. I can never deliver that eloquent speech about. If Rex was your friend, you just automatically thought he was your best friend. I felt like he was my best friend. I felt like he was more than a friend. He was like a brother to me. When I was, there were several years I'd lost a job. Heard from Rex all the time. He tried to instill that passion in me. Keep going, you know, keep striving. And his spirit is very much alive in this group. And I'm so proud of the AAEC for putting this award together. This is a very important award to memorialize Rex. If I never win another award, which is probably never, I've been pretty consistent.
We're pulling for you.
So I couldn't be more thrilled. I couldn't be more ecstatic to win an award named after Rex Babin. So I'm good.